And we are back. It's your boy Big Bird. Y'all know what it is. Welcome to Act Stupid. Let's get after it. But before we do, let's get into a rap break. Somebody give me a beat. What up, what up? It's your boy Big Vern. And we pushing another rap album this month. Light Years, Nas and DJ Premier in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it's Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorite on the track is My Life is Real. Ooh, yeah, My Life is Real. Get ready. Get ready is dope. That backspin they put in there, New York State of Mind Part 3 to Billy Joe. Oh my God. If you would have told me in 2025, we would have been still talking about a Nas album. Come on. Madman, Writers. Writers is really a salute to the graffiti artists of yesteryear and right now. And either continent. It is dope. It is dope. Son, Young Kings, it's time. My story, your story. AZ and Nas still got it. I think when you go and look at the duos of hip hop, whether it be Method Man, Redman, whether it be Eminem and Royce the 5'9", AZ and Nas is in that category too. You know, Styles P, Jada, man, come on. Junkie and Third Childhood. Yo, Light Years by Nas and DJ Premier in stores now. Yo, shout out to Nas and Primo doing their thing, Lightyear. Make sure you got the LP. So we're going to switch lanes and go from the National Basketball Association to college college football. Talk some North Carolina football. Bill Belichick, is this a do or die year for him? Probably. And the reason I asked that question is that he's acting like it. Year one was a disaster. Nobody's going to actually deny that. He's actually pushed the chips to the front of the table. He's all in. He's taken a quarterback that broke the FCS record, Mr. Tayron Dickens. Don't worry, if you haven't heard of this guy, he's from Western Carolina. And to pair with that, he went out and got Bobby Petrino. Yeah, Bobby Petrino, which is crazy to me because we've seen Bobby Petrino's work last year in Arkansas. And if it was anybody who's lost a step, it was him. Now, the record that Mr. Dickens is actually referenced to breaking is against Walford, where he made 46 consecutive completions, ending up 53 of 56 for 378 yards and 3 touchdowns. His completion rate in that game was 94.6, which was a record, and it was the highest in FCS history. Now, that don't mean Jack Diddley shit in a Power 5 conference. I'm just being real. Now, how does that info make them better than Georgia Tech? It doesn't. Bobby Petrino is eating off Lamar Jackson's name. Now, let's just keep it a buck. The fact that he's failed everywhere he's been prior to Lamar Jackson actually going to the NFL should be proof to that point. I don't think any of this is making them better than Cal. I don't think that this is going to make them better than Virginia Tech. I don't think that this is going to make them better than Miami. But the fact that Bill Belichick is looking desperate in year two, it makes me say, hey, look, this might be do or die territory for this dude. Now, Dickens, to his credit, he ended up second place for the Walter Payton Award, that goes to the Player of the Year in college football. What would make Bill think anything about this kid and Bobby Petrino is reinventing the wheel, or this is lightning in a bottle part 2? Remember when I told you that Lamar Jackson was getting Bobby Petrino jobs he didn't deserve? This would be one of these times, because that's the correlation between Bobby Petrino and this kid who's 5'11", and he's a 3-star guy out of Florida. That's it. That's the only parallel that they draw to this going well. And if you're a Tar Heel fan, there's so much gambling going on right now. And I think the longer Bill Belichick coaches and he doesn't have a successful season, he looks more and more like a fraud. He looks more and more like a fraud. I don't care how people feel about it. I'll just call it what it is. And when you start hiring Bobby Petrino to get out here, and people forget that Bobby Petrino was the offensive coordinator in Arkansas last year. This dude is trash. He is trash incarnate. In the fact that you think, oh, well, he did it with one kid from Florida. They went out and made a name in Louisville, and he went on to be a pro, and he's probably going into the Hall of Fame. And none of that shit matters, bro. None of it. None of it. So right now, Carolina's got to be scratching their head because when Bill Belichick took this job, him and Lombardi, they were actually, like I said, smug assholes talking about North Carolina was going to be the 33rd team in the NFL and blah, blah, blah. And they proceeded to get embarrassed week in and week out. Now, you have a situation where they're facing even more scrutiny. But then also, I'm going to throw this little interesting caveat out there at you. Lombardi went to Saudi Arabia to ask for money for North Carolina. Why would someone in the Middle East want to invest in college football? And nobody asked him anything about this whatsoever. Yeah, but you didn't know that, Sports Center. Anyway, this is all bullshit, smoke and mirrors, and I think that it reeks of desperation. And so, if he doesn't have a winning season this year, he may be fired. What do you think? Get in the comments. It's your boy Big Vern.
Yeah, you know what it is. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. We talk back. It's your boy Big Vern. We'll be back.